Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today, Friday. The date. Can you say the date for in English? 5th or 5? 5th or 5? 5 or 5th? 5? No. It must be 5th because it is the 5th day of June. Not 5 days, but 5th day. So it must be, today is Friday, the 5th of June, 2020. Okay, before everything, I want you to, let's twist our tongue, okay? Now, let's have a look here. Can you say this in a proper English? It is a proper word? No. Can you say that in a proper English? A proper coffee cup. A proper coffee cup. Slow. A proper coffee cup. A proper coffee cup. And then faster. A proper coffee cup. A proper coffee cup. Can you say that? Yes. Can you say that? Can you repeat, please? A proper coffee cup. A proper coffee cup. Faster. A proper coffee cup. A proper coffee cup. Yes. This is what we call tongue twister. So twist your tongue in order to learn English and in order to speak and to train your intonation and pronunciation. A proper coffee cup. First, slow, a proper coffee cup. Okay? A proper coffee cup, a proper coffee cup, a proper coffee cup. Right? Yes. And today, we are going to study about one part of grammar. So you know that 8 part of speech? What is that? What are they? Verb and adverb? Yes, good. Noun? Yes. We have pronoun so far? Yes, we have pronoun so far. Verb, adverb, noun, pronoun, adjective, and so on. How many? 8. Interjection, conjunction? Yes. But today we are going to focus on the verb only. So we have verb. Can the verb stand alone? No or yes? Can we say, for example, I go home? But how to make it into question form? Or how to make it into a passive or to make it into an interrogative form? Can we say I go home too? No. So we need something to help it. That what do we call auxiliary. What is auxiliary? Additional, helping, helper, or let's say addition to that. See? Auxiliary. That means assisting verb, helping verb, additional verb. Okay? What is that? Look, we have primary and we have modal later. So we have primary here. What is primary? This is main auxiliary verb. How does it work? Look, it will help verb. It is a helping verb. Mean auxiliary verb, helping verb. Have, be. I will show you what are be later. Here we are, but later. And then do plus a main verb. Do you know main verb? I stand here. In order to make question form, and it forms tenses. You know tenses? How many tenses in English? In general, we have 3. Present, past, present, and future. Past, and then we have here present, and we have future. This is what we call past for tenses, and then we have present for the current situation, and that we are going to face in the future. Okay, for example, I stand. on the floor. Now, can we have helping verb or auxiliary verb to assist us to say that at the moment, in the present time, in the meantime, that we are standing on the floor. So how do we say? Can we say I stand on the floor? It is still not in the present or when we say thing. It is habitual action. But if we say I stand on the floor, to indicate that we are now standing, we have to use some additional be. Additional is or are, or I am standing and on the floor. It starts from I stand on the floor and then it comes to I am standing on the floor. So, and auxiliary verb also it form tenses, tense and negative form and also question to assist the verb into negative, into question. I am standing on the floor. How to make into question? Am I standing on the floor? Here we are. That what we call auxiliary. Means helping, mean additional, mean assisting. Assisting, helping, assisting, additional, and so on and so forth. Here we are. Look. What is be? Be for, as we know, I am, is for the third singular person, are for we are, they are, you are, and also words were being, been, will be. Example, she is waiting in the hall. She is waiting in the hall. Here is as the auxiliary of be. You get the point? Okay? So she as a subject. Which one is the main word, the main verb? Look. Helping verb have be and do plus a main verb. It comes before a main verb. Means, if we look at here, this is assisting verb and main verb. You get that? Okay. And we have has, have had, having, will have. Example, she had been. Been here and had also part of has or have, and studying is a main verb. You know main verb? And why do we have had been? To assist studying, to show the indication, to show the word that before the incident, she had been studying before the incident. Okay, and do. Does, do, did, will do. Example, don't forget your wallet. And forget is the main verb. Don't look at the explanation before. Do. As part of auxiliary verb. Any questions so far? Any question? If you have a question, don't hesitate to ask me anything. Okay. Now, let's have a look on the board. Tell me whether you gain already that knowledge, or we can go on. Okay, let's have a look here. Previously, I told you that auxiliary verb do, have, and do, have, be, or to be. Now, let's feel that show. If you understand, if you already get it, you will feel it here with the suitable word. Okay? I not like this song. I am not like this song. I have not liked this song. Or I do not like this song. What do you think? Remember, in English we have subject-verb agreement. We cannot say whatever we would like to say. It is I. Do you think I am not, or I do not, or I have not? What are you going to say? I would like to suggest you, based on this before, okay, which part of be, or which part of have, or which part of do that we are going to supply in the bracket, in the underline, sorry. I do or I have not like this song. I do? Sure? Why I do not like this song? Why not? I am not. Okay, if we use I am, it must be here not like. I am going. So we cannot say I am go. So I do go. All right. So we can supply here do. I do not like this song. Yes. Right. Who? Blah 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 blah. Eaten my biscuit. Right. Can you think that? Who? What do you think we need to supply here? To fill in? Who are eaten? That it comes to passive then, and it has different meaning. If we supply who do eaten, who does eaten, and does, it must come first verb, and eaten is the third verb. So what is the correct form here? What do you think to supply? Have or has? Who is the third singular person, so it must come has. Who has eaten my biscuit? Why has? Because it comes the third verb here. So before that, as we have learned before, it must come here. We have to supply additional has or have. And here, because the subject is who, so we have to do has. All right. Now we have two more questions. We have two more things to supply. We have two more things to fill in with blah blah blah. And then, my friend, can you do that for me in maybe, let's say, 1 or 2 minutes? We remember we blah blah not seen. The same thing as we have done in the second word. Here is the third verb, and then and is it also the third verb? And remember here also third verb. Can we use as I told you before, do or does, and or maybe we use some how do we say, some progressive for present progressive? What is the present progressive? We have learned before. I am writing on the board. When I'm saying I'm writing on the board, mean I am doing the writing. Can we do that here? All right, done? Everybody? Done? Okay, now, before that, can you look at this first? Remember, be, is, are, was, were, being, all of these, and then have. How do we use has? How do we use have? How do we use had and having and will have, for example? Can we say, I has a book or I have a book? Have you done your homework, or has you done your homework, or had you done your homework? Can you think for that? Because we already done this, we already studied this, and then I think just memorize that. And just to review by yourself at home, and then in your dormitory, do. Can we say, does he pay for the bill? Or do he pay for the bill? Does he pays for the bill? Or does he pay for the bill? Or do he pay for the bill? Or do he pays for the bill? You need to think of that. Think about that, because because in English we have subject-verb agreement. When we use does he pays, is that correct form or not? Okay, so don't forget to finish the exercise. For the third one and the fourth one, we blah blah blah, not seen you for a long time. And then my friend blah 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 send me some photos. Okay, before that, do you feel sleepy? Yes? All right. So let's play a game. How do we play? Let's supply some word here in English. Maybe we'll play for 1 or 2 minutes. Everyone will play with black and red. The red person cannot use the word used by a black marker person. I will show you. This is what I call kocan in Aceh language, where no one is allowed to use somebody's word, somebody's letter. So we only supply one letter for one person. At the same time, we need to think how to tackle another person's word, another person's letter. So, for example, this way. You can write anywhere. You can write here, you can start here, you can start here, you can start here, you can start in anywhere, anytime, whatever you want to write, okay? Only give one letter. For example, D, okay? You need to think, what can you have from D? You can start here, do. You can start here, for example, pay, P-A-I-D, pay. And also you can have also did, for example, but remember, only you that can use that black pen, but not, and if someone cross you here, you cannot use D and I. That's it. You get that? Okay, let's start from here. D, and then someone else write I here, and then maybe you can do that. You get the mark. So, how many letters do you have? 2 letters mean you have 2 mark. Right, say 2. Here we are. This is yours. And then another one will supply another word. Okay. In. Mean he has another meaning. In. And D is exclude from him because it is red and it is black. Okay. In. Inside. Mean he has 2 mark. All right, now you need to think what else you can come. Dot means titik, you have another point, 3. Okay, and the red person probably can supply in. It has different meaning from in, one and. Okay, so we have 3 too. Right, now maybe you need to think to tackle in order him not to get another word. And you too, dot, maybe you can write 2. And so on and so forth. You can that? Can you do this? Some students, I have 3 markers here. Maybe you can play with 3 students. So everyone can supply any letters here in order to get one word. And and someone else need to cross someone's word in order not to get some meaning. You get that? Okay, let's play that for some times. All right, I think for the game, that's enough. Now let's go on for our lesson. Now we have not only auxiliary, main auxiliary verb, but we have also modal auxiliary. What is different between modal and main auxiliary? So look, it is an additional auxiliary verb. It's part of auxiliary verb, but it never change the form. For example, I go to the market. She goes to the market, as we have learned before. But here, if we supply some modal auxiliary in between, we cannot change the form. She goes to the market. She can go to the market. This is the difference. It will never change the form of the sentence. And it is to show ability, permission, possibility, necessity, obligation, advice, suggestion, and prediction. All right, for example, look here. This is actually a broad term of verb form. We have helping verb, which is auxiliary, means verb, auxiliary verb means helping verb. And we have primary, which is do, as already show you here before. Look. Auxiliary, do, yes, have, and also be. Okay? Any questions? In the back? Any question? No? Go on? All right. So, look here. This is only to help. And primary and modal. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Raise your hand and then ask any question. Okay? Look here. Do, does. Can you see clearly, please? Yes? All right. Is, are, have, and has. It must be, we have subject verb agreement in English. And we have also past, of course. Past, did, that was, were, had, right? And here we are. Can you see in this part? Can you see that clearly? Can, could, might, may, might, shall, should, will, would. Can you see that? These are, we call it modal. We call them modal, sorry. So these are modal. It will never change form. Okay? So, example. Can I borrow your car for one night? Asking the possibility. Can I borrow? All right. And then, might I go home now? Asking for permission. For example, we already done all things. And then we would like to ask for permission. Might I go home now? All right. This is permission. As I told you before, look. Permission, possibility, necessity, obligation, advice, suggestion, prediction. And here we are. Shall I give you some advice? Some advice or some advices? Advice, countable or uncountable noun? You need to think with that. Countable or uncountable? This is your homework. This is your dormitory work. Find out whether advice is countable or uncountable. Okay? Next week, I'm going to ask you whether advice is uncountable or countable. You already studied about noun, right? We have countable noun, uncountable, we have collective noun, you have learned about abstract noun, and so on and so forth. So I think it won't be a big problem for you. So just one word, and then find whether it is countable or uncountable. Okay? And polite question, it is kind of polite question. Shall I give you some advice? And advice, please find out whether it is countable or uncountable. And another point to ponder, join is it in a correct form of English letter? Join without T or with T? Joint or JOIN only? Which one is the correct form? Joined, or will you join me, or will you join me? Okay? Can you see that? Oh, sorry. I think we need to put here. Can he borrow your car? We need to write down here. Sorry, I'll give you some other example on the board. Can you see here, please? Okay. Look on the board, please. As we know, she is a third singular person. It must have as at the end of the verb. But look here, she may go soon. Why don't we have she might goes? Why don't we have that? Look at as the pattern. Never change form. Here we are. Never change form. So it must be she may go soon. Not she might go soon. Any question for that? And what do we have here? Will he join us? Look, no. Have a look at the board. Another word. I will give you another word. Can you spot any different? He will come, he comes. Why do we have such different thing? He will come early, he comes early. What is different? It comes modal in between and it never change form. Okay, the form come, it will never have comes in between. Okay, I think it is clear. Okay, now let's have a look at exercises. We have previously studied about what we do with the models. Now, look, what do you think are you going to supply in this space? Look at this class, it is very messy. Do you think it do have ruined by some student last night, or what do you think? Remember, look at here. When we have modal form, it does not change form. Look, she attends the class here because verb agreement She, third singular person, must have S at the end. But now look, she will attend the class, no more S. And he repairs my engine. Look, he can repair my engine, no additional S, because when we have modal, it does not change form. So here, can we have a look? What can we supply here? I have problem with my subject. I think I can go. I think I have go. Do you think that I might go? Do you think that I will go? Do you think that what are you going to supply? I am go to see my teacher, and so on and so forth. And number 3 as well. This boy is excellent. He blah 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 type well by using French keyboard. Or what are you going to supply here? Okay. Number 4. You drive my car on Monday. You do drive. You might drive. You are drive. Or what are you going to fill in here? Okay. Based on what we have studied before. All right. And then I think we blah 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 take some rest. Please do this. And if you have any problem or anything related to auxiliary or to modal, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm around here. Okay, I'm around. I'm here on a daily basis from morning till afternoon. Don't worry. Or anything, you can keep the question for the following meeting, and then we'll start our meeting by doing some exercises. All right. No more problem. Any questions? Nope. Okay then. I think everyone has a good understanding, and if you have any problem, don't forget. Wait for me, ask for me, I'm ready for the question. Okay? Good luck, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.